Hello, this is Mohammed Alif from class 3B with the standard number of 2223210037. Here we'll give you a speech about argumentative speech about fixed and growth mindset. So what I'm gonna tell you in this video is that my opinion about fixed versus growth mindset. So first of all, let's just go through the definition of what exactly fixed and growth mindset is. First, we have fixed mindset. Fixed mindset means that you believe that all intelligence, talent, and other qualities are just innate and unchangeable. It just means that if you're not good at something, you're probably never gonna be good at it. But by contrast, growth mindset means that you believe that intelligence and talent can be developed with much more practice and much more effort. Now, surprisingly, your mindset plays a major role in your motivation, resilience, and achievement. So, how am I going to convince you that growth mindset is much better mindset to have rather than fixed mindset? First of all, being a growth mindset makes you able to improve your skill without any doubt, because you know that with time and much more practice you can improve, not like fixed mindset we just I'm either good at this or probably not, which is can, as the name suggests, can make you in a fixed state and you're just not going to improve any more further. It's also much more impactful when people when giving feedback, and then if you have fixed mindset you're probably gonna think that they just don't like me, or they just a bad criticism. But when you have a growth mindset, you will probably think that that feedback actually helped me. Even if there are like some bad feedback, you can just make sure that this is a bad feedback, don't need this. But if there is some truth to it, you can actually search for it and actually better yourself for it. So that's one. So third one, how the growth mindset is also can be good when you're learning something. When you have like fixed mindset, when you go into something you just like and then you fail, especially when you come to certain material, like I don't know, science or something. Just like you try to learn this, but eventually find yourself not be able to do said subject, and you think that I'm probably not good at this subject because I'm just not born with the capability of learning this subject. But with growth mindset, you have a thought that it's probably just because I didn't know enough. I don't learn enough of this subject that I cannot learn this much more. What to say? Much more faster, or just much more easier. It's probably just because I didn't try hard enough. I can improve. It's it's sort of when you have like a growth mindset, you feel that that subject is like a challenge to you, and just you find that challenge satisfaction when you already finish, or you feel that you improve on that said subject because you have a growth mindset. Where when you have mixed fixed mindset, you're probably just gonna I'm probably not good at this subject, and just leave after that, which can be not beneficial about how you tackle life itself. It also can stagnate your ability to you know reach out to others, especially when you have a fixed mindset and then you want to socialize with other. You have probably a fixed mindset that I'm just a shy person, and I'm just not really in this uh, crowd people, and cannot actually speak your opinion about it. But when you have a growth mindset, you think that um, I must practice this skill. I must practice this skill. I must train this skill so I can improve and actually say what I want to say. Because with growth mindset, you are thinking that I can be much more improved than this. I can grow much more than this. In contrast, fixed mindset just think that I'm just born this way. Even with practice, I don't think it's gonna amount to anything, which again not quite beneficial to your life. Especially when things are good. When things are good, fixed mindset just gonna think that I'm already good at this. I don't think I can get any better. This is my peak. This is how the limit of my what is it, learning something, especially with maybe some skill like drumming, like singing or something like that. You feel like you done enough, you done enough, and you don't need to improve much further. Now with growth mindset, there's a caveat for this, because you can always say that there's always room for improvement. You desire to improve your skill further. You just have this feeling that it's never enough, right? The feeling of, even if I'm already good enough at this, and people say that I'm already good enough at this thing, but you feel not satisfaction whenever you people say it that way, or you just reassure yourself like, maybe good enough. But with growth mindset, you feel like this is not good enough. I can go further than this. I am surely do. So that's also the benefit of having what the growth mindset is. Then also the thing about comparing to others, when comparing to others, like these people are not really born talent with this, but I'm not talented with this. Like even if I'm learning this, I'm not gonna be as good as them, which is true, but no one is born that smart. We can all improve with time, effort, and persistence. People might be born with much more faster capability of learning sad things, but that doesn't mean we cannot learn that thing either. So that also goes to that. But also, of course, when people get growth mindset, people are gonna like, oh, there are also caveat about this, which people might train harder, and I must get to this, I must get to this, but reality is that not gonna happen. Like you dream to become an artist, you draw so much, but then you're not improving at all. Like you just not keep improving, and then you feel like hard work is not paid, which it can happen. But what good about this is that even if you think that is useless, it's not really. You know, when people like want to dream something, and then you feel like I cannot achieve that dream, there's always there's always a chance. There's always chance of changing another dream. Like that's why having growth mindset is really helpful. But also there are caveat. It makes people kind of blinded, because people tell me that I can I just need to learn this much faster, but then it's not gonna work out. When that's happened, don't feel bad about yourself, and try to chase another dream that you can actually chase, because life is not life is only one chance. You just, if you think that this thing's not gonna work out, when you have try hard and you have work really hard for this, then it's better to just change dream, because honestly it's fine. It's fine to change dream like that. So that's my argument for having growth mindset is really helpful, because it makes you in a better headspace mentally also. So that's my argument speech. Thank you, and see you another day.